What is up, everybody? Welcome to Flow State. This is going to be a new series. Womp, 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 womp. Flow State. So what is this series about? Well, these are going to be shorter videos where I break down probably the trade of the day or a really solid trade I took that specific day. There's going to be no pausing. There's going to be no breakdown of it. We're just going to watch the raw footage, and then I'm going to show you the entries, and then I'm going to show you the exits, and I'm going to just talk it through as it's playing live time. I want to kind of do quicker videos for the series, but don't worry, for those of you who do like the longer videos, I will continue to do that. But doing these shorter videos is going to allow me to get more stuff on YouTube, which you guys will probably like, and I'll like too, I guess. Here we go. Let's go ahead and break it down on Flow State. So contextually, this first trade I got into, you're about to see me enter along here, but originally, contextually, I was trying to get short. I got stopped out. I did take some profits, so it did minimize what the full stop would have been. And as you can see, I'm gearing up for a long here, and this was executed on December 7th, 2021. The market just trended like a motherfucker today, or this specific day, if you're watching this many days later. But, you see I'm getting into it. A lot of good buying on the tape. So what's going to happen is I'm going to end up cutting for a break even, and then I'm going to re-enter the trade. If you've not watched my Don't Marry a Trade video, check it out. This is a prime example of that. As you can see, this really good buying. We have some blocks hitting, but blocks are give or take. You don't necessarily want to buy or sell in the direction of the block. So the market is starting to get a little intermixed on the tape here. You are getting selling, you are getting buying, but there's mostly retail orders hitting in here. And what's happening here is, notice the market is starting to trade between 67.75 and 66.50. It's trading this, like, what is that, a 6-tick range? And so what I'm hoping will happen now is it does tend, this is a pattern, it does tend to get stuck like this. It's not a pattern I would trade per se, but I'm watching it. I want it to bottom tick right here, reverse, and then shove up. So I'm not panicking or anything. This is a high reward trade with big targets, and it's prime as hell. And this will be an 81 tick MFE trade. As you can see, it bottom ticks, it's shooting up on good buying, but now it's starting to sink back in, and that's really not a good thing. Notice the pace of this retail trading is getting really high. Like, this retail tape is just smoking at this point. Got a bunch of large sellers smacking it. I'm going to break even because the pace is increasing as we go down, so I'm out of it. But it's reversing, and what happened is it just popped up, and really the offers are pulling at this point. It's not popping up on big size, as you can see on this. It's popping up on retail, so that's telling me there's not a large seller here really willing to absorb a lot. So I re-enter the trade. It's starting to sink a little bit. It's dancing around on top of me. That's okay. And then boom, it pops up. Huge amounts of buying coming in. This is the best shit you could ever hope for when you get into a trade, and it's happening right here, right now for me. I'm loving that kind of price action. And when I say price action, I'm talking about the tape. It's not just candlestick patterns, people. This is price action. This is what makes your candlestick price action charts price action-y, okay? Boom, more buying. It's kind of getting stuck here. That's okay. Another block buying here, very aggressive. It sinks down a little bit rather quickly. Not on much size. It's almost like the bids pulled off a little bit. And now it's still maintaining. The pressure is good. Big buying. There's somebody clearly pushing it with blocks. There's some liquidity up here at 70. 70 is kind of a psych level. Could it get stuck here? Well, the pace is so high right now. Let's see if that liquidity gets eaten up. It certainly does. A 100 lot on the tape takes it. Then more sizes coming. That shit is reloading. If you've ever wondered what absorption looks like, it happens all the time, but that's real absorption. But does it really matter? Well, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Absorption is not necessarily a Absorption isn't necessarily something that means you need to get out of a trade. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this video at 2 speed, and I'm going to go to all of the exits because I scale out at several different points, and we're going to just kind of look at them, but we're going to fast forward this video in 2x speed. So here we go. All right, so we're at 2 times speed now. The next, the first exit of the trade, as you can see, I'm long down here at the 66.75, way down there. Can't point at it, otherwise that YouTube play bar pops up. This is where I'm going to start scaling out. 75 is a psych level. And again, this is 2x speed. She's going really fast. I want to definitely take one off right up here. Not sure if I just did it. I think I did, and it was pretty fucking quick because it is 2x speed. So let's kind of look at how 75 is messing with the market here. We're able to somewhat plow through it. Again, as you can see, oh, dang, she just banged right through it. Now, what's going to happen is I'm targeting the top of this gray box here. We are getting through it very nicely. The next scale out point is going to be at 9:11, so 11 minutes from now. So let's go ahead and fast forward to the future. All right, here we are, guys. I'm going to scale this next one out in about a minute, but since we're fast forwarding, it's going to be so quick. I'm going to end up getting out at, it looks like, 79.75, which is right here. You can see I'm front running the size at 80. Whew, here we go. And I believe the market actually starts to really get hung up here in the 80s. As you can see by the bulkiness of this profile, we did start to cycle sideways there for a minute. A lot of volume is kind of trading in, but you know what? When you take bigger trades like this, you definitely can't get spooked on them. So here we go. Let's look at it hesitating. Good buying across the tape overall. Again, 2 times speed here, folks. Really good buying, really good buying. Let's see what happens to that liquidity on 80. Look at this liquidity. Boom! Just blast through it. A bunch of blocks buying. Scooping up that liquidity right there. The next scale out is going to be at 9:23. So what we need to do is go in the future again. All right, everybody, here we are. You can see I have a target at 86.25. I will not be getting out this next contract at 86.25. In case you're wondering, I went in with a total of 4. I will be taking this one out at 82.75. Lots of buying, but 86.25 is the ultimate target that I'm hoping will get hit, which I do get on the last lot. But I take one right there because of this right here. We shot up and immediately rejected down, so that when I kind of see that price action, that's really not a good sign. I want to at least not have 2 lots come back all the way to me in case that happens. So I wanted to go ahead and take that one out. A little premature, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and look at the final scale out point here. Alrighty, guys, here we are looking at the last scale out. What I did was I slowed the video down. I want to kind of show the tape and how it normally goes, not 2 times speed. I will be taking this last slot off at 87. Ultimately, my target was 86.25. Let me explain here in just a moment. As you can see, somebody is reloading and absorbing at 85. 812 contracts hit there, and 146 hit there. More absorption. This is pretty meaningful absorption. These buyers are very relentless about it, and somebody wants the liquidity there. So 2 large traders are transacting with each other. And if you were trading that many lots, you would want to as well. So I decided I'm going to go for it right here. Boom, out. I know I kept running, but the target was 86.25. That shot up very quickly. And like in that last trade example where I scaled out, I wanted to, and here I go looking at the fucking P&L because I'm done for the day. But anyways, don't look at the P&L in the middle of the session. Anyways, that thing shot up, came right back down. I wanted to take advantage of that, get out. I wasn't going to leave a lot at my target. I wanted to see if the pace would be really high, if we could shove through my target very quickly. If not, if it was hesitating, I might have cut it slightly early. Or if it just creeped its way up into the final target, I would have cut it. But what I wanted to do was see what this tape could do once we reached my final target. It shot up, and I got... what, 3 extra ticks out of it? So that's awesome. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy whatever the hell I named this series. I literally just made that up. But whatever I said at the beginning, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like these quicker videos. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this. And if you don't like it, I don't give a shit. I'm going to keep doing this, but I will continue to do the longer videos. All right, guys, have a good one.